Sisiano, ye will move saying because I can barely 2 or 3 weeks on.
Yeah.
Necessary a show BECE, ye betro.
Oh, send them dig and kind of work there.
Greetings to you, people of Ghana. It's yours truly, DJ Success GH of Ajinyami Entertainment. It has become important that we also add our voice to the issue of the BECE 2024 being postponed due to government's failure to release funds or pay its debt of 90 million to the WAEC. But mind you that we have barely 3 weeks to start these BECE exams, and we are now looking for funds to put things in order, which is very bad from us, and if care is not taken, the exams might not come on as expected. Mr. John K. Kapi, head of public affairs at WAEC, had an interview with TV3 Ghana and UTV Ghana. Let's go and hear what he had to say.
John, good evening to you. Tell us a bit more about this situation.
Good evening and good evening to your listeners. So the situation is that so far we have received just about 2.2 million out of 95.8 million meant for the BECE 2024. And that is woefully inadequate, and our fear is that if more funds are not released, we may not be able to go ahead with the conduct of the BECE.
John, explain to us what this money is used for.
Right, so the examination or the question paper you see with the candidates examination hall would actually go through quite a long process before it comes to that stage. For example, we talk about moderating meetings where we have experts in the subject areas who would sit down and look at the questions and then put them in the right order, testing the appropriate domains and so on and so forth. Then when it comes to printing, we have to buy bond paper, we have to service our printers, we have to also buy consumables for the printing machines that we have at the printing press. Now, when it is time for the examination, we also expect that our officers will go to the regions. They are going to safeguard the questions and also make them available to the candidates when it is time for them to write the examination. So a number of things come into play when we're talking about the money that we need in order to be able to run the examination.
I see. So I see, this is really important to you. But is it the first time this is happening?
I would say no, it's not the first time. We've had situations like this before, and we've had to write a number of letters to the ministry asking for the release of funds for us to be able to carry on with our core mandate.
I see. One last before I move on to Kapi, who's also just joined our conversation. Listen, how soon do you need government to release money to WAEC?
We would need the money as soon as possible or as soon as practicable, because we've got to put in place other, preparations in order that the examinations will take off smoothly.
What is the best way forward now? If we know, or the government knows, that now you can't have, you don't have the resources to pay the bills of the students, our people that you want to pay, which will lead to their exams being postponed backward or frontward or whatever, then allow us to pay. The parents are ready to pay for their awards, because that's what we've been doing from day one. You get me? Let the parents pay their fees so that there will be no back and forth here. I want to see your side of this story at the comment section.